This video is brought to you by Squarespace.
Hello everybody, how are you? David DeFranco here from daviddefranco.com. Today's video is all about my history of being on YouTube since July 15th, 2006, moving all the way up until today, October 2013. Not sure the exact date. October 10th, 2013, and just sharing 5 very important things that I think you should keep in mind when putting yourself out there for literally the world to watch. Step 1, and that's enter with confidence. Seriously, this is your content. There is no reason why you should be afraid. They're just people. And plus, like I've said in the past, talking to a camera, it's really no different than talking to real live people. I mean, if you think about it, that's what I'm doing. I'm not technically talking to my camera right now. My camera doesn't have a mind. It doesn't know what I'm saying. It's just here capturing and bringing everything in that I'm putting out of my mouth. But you guys are the viewers. You're taking everything in I'm saying. You're hearing my every word. And you're saying, oh wow, this is a real person. He's got real thoughts just like me. And guys, honestly, it's as easy as that. That is all I keep in mind when sometimes, yes, this still happens to me, when I sometimes get nervous when vlogging in public, such as Seaside Heights videos, my New York City videos, or anything like that. I instantly go to the thought of, wait, David, these people you're seeing around you in the streets and the boardwalk right now, they're not going to remember you in 5 minutes. So why be nervous at that exact moment in time when all that matters is what you're saying on camera right now for your audience to listen to, not for those around you. So that's one thing I keep in mind when it comes to confidence. And like I said, the other thing is, it's just a camera. Think of it as talking to real life people, because that's exactly what you're doing. Nothing more, nothing less. Step number 2, and this is easily the biggest one to keep in mind, there will be hate. Now, I don't know what it is, but something about being on the internet instantly enables people to act like the biggest assholes out there. And I apologize for my language, but that is the damn truth. There are some assholes out there, guys. People are just straight up jerks. God forbid I ever say I like the iPhone. People freak out. God forbid somebody else says they like Android. Other people freak out. God forbid I say I like a certain video game console. People act like I murdered someone. They honestly do. Go on any video game themed video on YouTube, especially the official channels such as Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft. Well, Xbox in this case. Read any of those comments and I can guarantee you'll see at least one person within a few seconds dissing someone else, calling them a faggot or whatever, which I hate that word. I despise that word. It's just, people in general are nasty on the internet. I don't know why. Maybe it's because they're anonymous, whatever. Now, in my opinion, that's no excuse to act like a jerk. It's just like real life. Treat others the way you want to be treated in return. Whether it's real life or the internet life, it's the same exact thing. These are real life people we're talking to. There's no need to hurt others' feelings. But unfortunately, what am I getting at here? Well, other people will hurt you here and there. And believe me, it happens to me every single week. Every single week, I have to deal with negativity left and right. But thankfully, those people expressing negativity are like this. They are dead to me. I could squish them like a bug. But all the positivity I get out of there from my real, true life viewers, well, those are the people that I care about. And those are the kinds of people that you should care about. The haters and whatever, screw them. They have nothing better to do. And that's the only thing that you have to keep in mind is, well, they're just people. They're just people who will never, ever go out of their way to truly hurt you outside of the internet. That's all it is. It's just mindless idiots with nothing better to do. So again, step 2, there will be hate, so expect it. Even if you're an amazing YouTuber, or even if you're just starting out, you're gonna get hated on no matter what. And it's just something you have to get used to. Step number 3, and this is more of a tip, never ever be afraid to ask your viewers for content ideas. It's exactly why daviddefranco.com/ask exists. Because honestly, making 5 videos a week, sometimes I feel either A, burnt out, or B, these are numbers, not letters, I just run out of content ideas. So sometimes I leave it up to you guys to email me your questions or post your questions, and then I take those questions and turn them into videos while giving you credit in return. So in a way, it's win-win for everyone. So again, never ever be afraid to ask your viewers, what do you want to see next? What do you not want to see next? And overall, what are you enjoying the most? Number 4, now this is definitely a more personal tip for myself. This does not apply to everyone, so definitely keep that in mind. And that's the fact that you should not schedule yourself. I have seen so many YouTubers say that they're going to put out a new video exactly like Monday, Tuesday, and Friday or whatever. But then if they miss Tuesday, that might not be the YouTube content creator's fault. Maybe something came up, but that instantly turns into dissatisfaction from your viewers saying, wait a minute, you promised us a video on Tuesday. You're letting us down. I am going to unsubscribe. Now, thankfully, that doesn't happen that often, but believe me, I've seen it happen. So, in my opinion, do not schedule yourself. This only sets yourself up for disappointment from your viewers. Now, for me, on the other hand, I do 5 videos a week. I don't consider that a schedule. That's just a regular basis kind of thing. But if I said expect a video every Friday at exactly 2 p.m., that right there is scheduling, at least in some sense. And the same exact thing goes for projects. It's exactly why I no longer produce my own podcast. Because I know if I miss one podcast from 1 week, that means that instantly disappoints my viewers. And quite frankly, that could turn into a habit of mine. I mean, I could say, well, I missed 1 week, so why not miss 2? So in my eyes, it's just not healthy. But again, do not forget this. This is only a personal tip for myself and others who it actually applies to. Tip number 5, and this is easily the most important one of all, even above ignoring hates. And that's the fact that this is your channel, and always, always, always create the content that you enjoy most. Even if some of your most loyal viewers say, David, I hate this video idea, that's okay. This is YouTube, and never, ever forget that. I cannot tell you how many people hated my how to shrink an iPad video that I did about a month or 2 ago. But you know what? I loved making that video. It was so much fun. And you know what? I'm gonna do it again at some point. Not because my viewers loved it, not because some of my viewers hated it, because I loved it. This is my channel, my content, and I will always do what I want. And also, another thing I want to talk about is video length. I'm always seeing people say, David, you should not upload weekend vlogs longer than 10 minutes. When in fact, my average weekend vlog is at least a half an hour long. That's 30 minutes. That's a lot of footage. And some of my viewers love that, which is awesome. Then others, they don't like videos longer than 10 minutes. And you know what? That's fine. I can't expect to please everyone. And the same thing goes for you. You are never ever going to make everyone happy. And that right there is a fact. Never worry about video length. Never worry about your content. Never worry about whatever. Just do what you enjoy. Do what you enjoy. Create your own content. Oh, and also another thing I want to say, if you have deals with advertisers and sponsors, don't be afraid to take advantage of that. You got to make a living. I mean, YouTube is technically a large portion of my personal income. YouTube pays my rent. It quite literally pays my rent as well as other bills. So when I see people say, David, you're a sellout and whatever, I cannot disagree with that more. As I've said in the past, I will never ever accept a sponsorship / advertising opportunity that I personally do not support. For instance, Dissolve.com. I love video editing. I love stock footage. So I signed up with that. Squarespace. I advertise the crap out of Squarespace because I love that service. It's just top notch in my opinion. And the same thing goes for Audible. Audible puts out a kick-ass service and I will forever promote Audible. Well, as long as the partnership lasts. Not that people really complain about Audible, I've noticed that. Because I guess you guys get free content in return, so it makes everyone happy. But still, it's a great example, if you ask me. And now for the bonus tip, I printed out this note sheet or whatever. But then I was like, wait, there's a bonus tip I forgot to print up. So I wrote it in manually. And that says, bonus, never give up, never surrender. Now for you movie buffs out there, you probably know right away, wait a minute, isn't that from Galaxy Quest with Tim Allen? Well, yes it is. Not only is that a great movie, in my opinion, but it also holds one of the greatest quotes I've ever heard in entertainment of what I just said. Again, never give up, never surrender. Never give up meaning if you're not getting subscribers and viewers right away, keep on trying. Nothing, and I mean nothing, at least in terms of YouTube, nothing is impossible. We're all human. We all have a voice. We all have the ability to create content and gain viewership over time. I mean, guys, come on. Look at me. I'm not an exciting person. For the most part, I sit at my desk all day long getting my work done, and at night I play video games and watch movies and TV shows on Netflix. Does that mean I have an overall exciting life? No. Does that mean I enjoy life? Hell freaking yes. I like simple things. And that's all I'm saying, guys. I'm just like you. You're just like me. We're all humans. We're all humans with emotions and feelings and ideas. And we all have opinions worth sharing with the world. And that right there, that is incredible. And now for the never surrender part of the quote. Well, that kind of applies to the haters. Like I said in step number 2, just don't give in to the haters. Never surrender. Keep on fighting. Keep doing what you enjoy. And don't forget, this is your channel and this is YouTube.com. That last bit actually sounded like an ad for YouTube. It's really not. I just like to be overly dramatic with my speeches or my talks, whatever you want to call this thing happening right now. And that's it, guys. I really hope you enjoyed these tips. Let me know if you have any questions regarding any of these things I mentioned in this video. I'm no huge YouTuber like the true YouTube celebrities out there, but I do like to think I know what I'm talking about. I mean, I have been around since 2006, so I've learned so much about the YouTube platform. But honestly, I still have a lot more to learn. And that's what's fascinating about the internet. The opportunities, they never stop. So thank you guys again so much for watching. Thank you so much for your continued support. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video, which is all about maybe water speakers? It depends. Peace.
Squarespace, hands down, is my preferred web design and development platform of choice. With features like beautiful templates, built-in site analytics, scaled hosting, and even the ability for complete customization, Squarespace just works, and I love it for that. To get started right away, sign up for a 14-day free trial using the link below. A credit card is not required. And finally, email me over at daviddefranco.com/contact with a link to your Squarespace project. And just maybe I'll share it with my viewers in a future video.